Welcome to Fact You Need to Know channel, where we share stories about geography, culture, and the strange facts of countries around the world. The first thing I want to ask you is, do you like Japan? Japan has always appeared in many people's minds as a beautiful country, with diverse cuisine and friendly people. In other words, this is a dream destination and a place worth living. However, if you think life in the land of the rising sun is all peaceful, you might be wrong. Because it's also home to countless pranks that will shock you to the core. Pranks you cannot find anywhere else in the world. No country dares to troll these acts. What prank is that? Let's explore together in this video. Shocked by the crazy pranks of the Japanese? You should cover your mouth if you don't want to laugh too loud.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
1 versus 100. Perhaps no country in the world can come up with such creative and unique pranks like Japan. Taking advantage of crowd psychology, the Japanese people have mastered extremely badass pranks tricks that make anyone who sees them afraid. Imagine this. You are casually walking down the street. Suddenly, 100 people start chasing you in a bizarre way. How would you react? Comment below the video. If you panic and try to run fast to escape the crowd, then their prank mission was successful. You're just like every other person who's fallen victim to this game. But if you have a steel spirit, what can I say? Well, you are a superhero. Also with a large number of people for the prank. Instead of chasing, they will appear and walk with you normally. But at some point, suddenly, the crowd will scream and bow down as if something terrifying is happening. Of course, at that moment, anyone would be shocked and just follow the crowd. If a girls encounter this situation, they probably would just cry. Just a moment of carelessness is enough for us to pay the price with some extremely uncomfortable prank from friends around. Toilet prank in Japan. Toilets are generally seen as sensitive spaces, so even the most mischievous pranksters tend to avoid this area. However, this is no exception with the notorious trolls in Japan, where the pranks can be described as absolutely horrific for the victim. With wickedness and creativity, Japanese pranksters masters have even used toilets to bring laughter to viewers in a truly unique way in the world. In public toilet, male visitors are often the aim. When someone steps inside with the intention of relieving themselves, at the appointed time, when the prank targeted is ready to attend to personal needs, the toilet suddenly rises up and the person inside will be exposed to all among the spectators. That's not all. When in Japan and using a public toilet, you might end up surfing if unfortunate enough to fall into this crazy prank game.
Oh my god! Wow!
The toilet will be placed next to a river area. When you step inside and use it, it will unexpectedly be pulled out and transform into a unique type of surfing. Why? Because you're in a situation with nothing to cover below. In Japan, using the toilet can be really dangerous, right? When it comes to Japan, surely many will immediately think of a country that is not only unique and eccentric, from fashion styles to everyday products. Even Japanese pranks are incredibly creative and entertaining. Have you ever heard of the insect blowing game? To play, you need another person. The rule is to use your mouth to blow the insect placed in the glass tube towards your opponent, without taking your mouth out of the tube. With all efforts, you must inflate your cheeks to blow hard, so the insect doesn't sneak into your mouth. If you lose, you'll have to hold the insect in your mouth without spit it out. For men, this game might seem fairly normal, but for the ladies, it's an indescribable horror. Beside that, another mischievous game equally as cheeky by the Japanese is the water fountain in the park. When you in Japan, walking around the park and encounter fountains like these, you should be careful. Because look at the victims of this prank. Drinking water has never been so difficult. Japanese elevator pranks. Japan is renowned for advanced technology, top-tier customer service, and world-class culinary culture. But along with that, their craziness is also more than enough through extremely funny pranks. I dare you to not laugh. If you wish to experience the thrill of free falling as soon as you step into the elevator, come to Japan and you can have it all. This unexpected and fast-paced troll trick belongs to a Japanese game show. It will surely leave both you and the audience on edge. What's more horrifying than the feeling of free falling when stepping into an elevator? Surely the victim of this prank will think they won't see tomorrow. But don't worry, because it's just a prank. So you only drop down a slide and very safely. However, it might just give you a little heart attack at first. Crazy sticky trap on the street. If you're familiar with mouse glue traps, in Japan, the aim is actually people. It must be said that their prank idea is crazy by combining giant sticky tape pieces together and camouflaging them on the road. Many people have unknowingly fallen victim to this crazy prank. You can see, no one can escape this joke, from teenagers to the elderly, even children. Once they step into this sticky trap, everyone struggles hard to get out. Many people even fall and suffer greatly because of the trap it brings. Knowing that these pranks will bring laughter to many people, but this pranks is not good at all. Because if you put yourself in the position of those being pranked, how would you feel? So if you have planned to prank others, it's best to avoid these actions like this. Teasing a Komodo dragon. In Vietnam, there are crazy dog teasing acts. But in Japan, they even tease Komodo dragons. You may know that this creature is extremely fierce and dangerous. Many people have been attacked and eaten by this dragon. They are a terrifying predator with a very powerful digestive system. They can eat an amount of meat equal to 80% of their body weight at once, meaning a 100 kilograms Komodo can eat 80 kilograms of raw meat. They can handle even a whole cow's skeleton. That's why it's not hard to understand why it only takes about half a minute to swallow a monkey alive like this. While most people fear this animal and not dare get close, the Japanese choose Komodo for their wild pranks. They tie a piece of raw meat to a long rope, around 2 to 3 meters, to attract the dragon to chase them. Then it's a race. If the person in front runs slower, well, you can imagine the consequences. Despite very dangerous, but Japanese girls love this challenge and participate in this daring game. Is there anyone brave enough to try? Fall into the trap. Don't think everywhere around us is safe, because you never know when you might fall into a pit, especially when you're in Japan, the land of creativity to the point of science fiction scenarios like this.
Oh my God! Wow!
Whether walking on concrete or inside a house, you can still fall into traps and get wet. Even out on the street like this, there are traps everywhere, waiting to turn you into a laughingstock. You might even get a free shower, even when you just want to hop on the bus and start your journey. But everything goes not as we want. It all depends on the mastermind behind the prank. Which prank scenario do you think is the craziest and most impressive? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching the video. I'm Honey Badger. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive the latest videos. Now, goodbye and see you in the next videos.